there are no words that needs to be said right now because you are already feeling it, what I'm about to talk about right now. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say it anyways. Congratulations, because you made it. All of these years of just walking along a path that you had no idea of where it's going to take you, just trusting that if I keep following the intuition, if I keep following what it is that I feel to be right, despite what my old conditioning was telling me, that something beautiful is going to come at some point. I don't know how many years you have been on this journey of coming back home to yourself. But now here you are, and you stumbled upon the treasure which always existed right here, right now. And maybe, just as it has been for me now, you are starting to see the rewards come in. You're starting to see how things are starting to change. Things are starting to be different in your life. The things around you are starting to respond a little bit differently. And maybe, just as it's been for me now a little bit, you're thinking to yourself, oh, this is very different. And I'm not exactly sure how to respond to this. And maybe in that there is a little part of you that is a little bit scared that maybe this is just something temporary, or maybe this is just something that is going to disappear if I don't hold on to it. But the beauty of what's happening in your life right now has nothing to do with these things that are now starting to transpire around you, but had everything to do with the shift that you made within yourself. And this shift that has happened in here is the source of the treasure and the beautiful things that are now starting to happen in your life. And you can trust this place, and to realize also that everything that is going on right now that is so freaking amazing in your life is actually coming from here, and from all of the hard work that you put in to come to this point where you now finally feel yourself, see yourself, understand yourself, value yourself, put yourself first, do the things that are in alignment with what it is that you need from moment to moment. And to understand that now there is actually a shift happening where a lot of new opportunities, a lot of new beautiful things is coming into your life because of this very powerful shift that you made. And I will just admit that for me, I kind of didn't see this happening because I just got so used to the process of always just being in this process of embodying my true self again. And just living in that pressure cooker that is involved in that process of reconnecting back to yourself. But I just kind of got used to it. I got used to life there, and I started to see the value and the beautiful aspect of life in this place. And sure, challenging as fucking hell in a lot of ways. But simultaneously starting to find peace with that process and not being so craving of another moment to come around anymore. So that now when new moments are starting to come around from the results of this shift that we've all made within ourselves, I'm just feeling like, you know what? I didn't see things changing because I just got so used to being in this space of my life that I've been in now for the longest time that I wouldn't say lost hope in that something new would come around, but I kind of just forgot that something new can come around. Because I got so used to that place that we've all been spending a lot of time in now for such a long period of time, that now that things are starting to turn around and things are starting to become more like how at one point I kind of craved it, it's now starting to happening in a way where I recognize simultaneously that those things is not the source of the beautiful thing in my life because I already have it. And in connection to that, they start to appear. And something that I think is very important for all of us to kind of understand now as we're moving here into this space and where we are finding ourselves right now is to always remember where the beauty of our life started. It's not in these things now that are starting to arrive into your life that is starting to shift and change. They're not the source of the beauty, and so you don't need to hold on to those things because it comes from in here. And because of all of the hard work that you put in over all of these years to stay true to what it is that you needed from moment to moment, based on what you felt in your heart, because that connected you back to the essence of who it is that you are, which is the source of the treasure that is now creating this reality for yourself that is now starting to look very beautiful, with new opportunities, with new beautiful blessings that is just starting to appear left and right into your life. It's all coming because of what is going on in here. This is your treasure. So don't get it confused. Be grateful for those things, but even more than that, be grateful for this, because this is where it started. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey and for being a part here with me on my channel. I really appreciate you, and I look forward to just whatever comes next here. And I'm happy that you guys are with me on this journey. So with that being said, once again, congratulations, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay awesome, and bye bye.